I would ask people to really be skeptical and really think through what their therapist is going to be doing with them. In other words, don't just go to a therapist because they're a therapist that say they treat trauma. Like, what do they mean by that? Trauma is an event. What do you mean? You can't treat trauma. What are they actually doing? And then finding out what's their education. I think consumers need to interview therapists. Sometimes it takes less than we even think. I developed CPT in 1988, and I developed it to have 12 sessions. Seemed like a good number at the time. But then when we look back over my first two randomized controlled trials, one of the people who was a postdoc at the time said, I want to look at the dropouts. I said, okay. So he looked at the dropouts and found out that over a third of them dropped out because they actually had gotten to a good end state before 12 sessions. We don't go on and on and on for years. We give them the tools that they need and the skills that they need to take over as their own therapist. And that's the point of CPT. Not that you needed to be dependent on a therapist to fix every single thing in your life, but that you've got the skills to think things through, make decisions, decide whether what you're saying to yourself makes sense or not,